hold here. Nice. Lower down all the way to your belly. First round, we'll go through Cobra. Leave the hands where they are. Untuck the toes. Lift the chest. Little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, forehead to mat. Same thing. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, fold. Pushing through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Really simple Sun A. I don't like to make it complicated. Soft knees, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Root to rise, really fill up. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, find mountain. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. You can go through Cobra, or if you're ready for a vinyasa, lower down to 90. Hug the elbows in. Untuck the toes. Lift the chest. Spread through the collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath, one movement. Soft knees, look forward. Travel to the top of your mat. Maybe this time you hop. Nice stuff. Lift up, root to rise. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, dive forward. Yeah, rinse out that whole breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, vinyasa or cobra. Downward facing dog is where we meet. We'll do this whole thing one more time. From downward facing dog, just pause here for a moment. So when you guys are going through your vinyasa next time, I want you to really pause in your upward facing dog, right? I feel like we always just shoot through it really fast. So be intentional with it this time. Look forward, travel to the top. Fill up, find extended mountain pose, biggest breath you've taken. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Flow through your vinyasa and pausing through that upward facing dog. Yeah, stay there for just a moment longer. Beautiful, downward facing dog. Feels a little different, right? It's something I noticed this week in my practice. I'm like, why am I rushing? From downward facing dog, send your right heel high, three-legged dog. Bend through the right knee, stack your hips, scorpion your dog. Maybe find some hip circles. Just encouraging this motion through the front line of the body. Yeah, good. Then come back to three-legged dog. Straighten through that right leg. Can you lift your heel 1 inch higher? Beautiful. Exhale, step through low lunge. And drop to the back knee. So left knee is down, right foot is planted. And then just come up to that right knee. And just pause here for a moment. Maybe close the eyes. A little balance challenge here early on. And then send your left hand high. Find a little side bend towards your right side. You should feel a big opening through that left hip flexor. Spread your fingertips even wider and push the ground away with your right foot. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come back to center. Bring your right hand to meet the left. Beautiful. Find, crescent moon. And then exhale, plant the hands. Shift your hips back. Find half splits. This one's for you, Ted. He wanted hips and hamstrings, so that's what you're getting. So from here, we're going to flow between those two different shapes. So on your inhale breath, you're going to shift forward, find crescent moon, hands go high. On your exhale, you're going to shift back to half splits. This is your pace, your movement. So just keep cycling through those two shapes. Nice. Really let it feel good. And I've tucked my back toe. That feels like a little bit better in my body, but whatever feels good to you. With each cycle of breath, maybe you're deepening that stretch through the hamstring. One more time through wherever you are. We'll meet back in our crescent moon. Did everyone make it? Beautiful. Find a bind at the low back, find a little chest expansion. And then maybe gaze up towards the ceiling, open through the throat. Option to even take lion's breath here early on. So that's just opening through the mouth, let your tongue stick out. Release some heat. And then inhale, find crescent moon. Plant the hands, top of a push-up. Optional vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left heel high this time, three-legged dog. And then stack the hips, bend through that left knee. Same on this side. Yeah, find some big circles. Pressing equally through both hands. Inhale your left heel high, three-legged dog. Lift that heel 1 inch higher. Nice, step it through, low lunge. Here we are on the other side. So right away, bend the right knee and hands on the left thigh. Close the eyes. Just notice on your breath in, right hand high, find a little side bend towards the left. Maybe even look up towards your hand. Yeah, just try it on, get curious. On your breath out, come back to center. Left hand comes up to meet the right. Inhale, crescent moon, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, shift your hips back, half splits on this side. So think of this as just like a little vinyasa right here, right? So one shape just leads right into the other. Your breath is the guiding force here. And maybe play with tucking that back foot. One more cycle. Meeting me back in crescent moon. Plant the hands. Top of a push-up vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, everyone. Let's get moving just a little bit here. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step it through, land light, low lunge. Yeah, keep the back knee up off the mat. This time, press up, find your high crescent lunge. Yeah, you'd be feeling a little bit more warm, a little looser. So sink low into that right knee, pressing off the toe mound of that left toe, left big toe. Find a breath in, find length through the upper body. On your exhale, sink even lower into that right knee. Having a hard time talking today. Inhale, breath. Exhale, open arm twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. So maybe you look towards that right thumb. Yeah. The twist is all coming from the belly. So if you need to bend through that left knee a little bit, that's fine. Find the twist even more. From here, find exalted warrior. So your right hand's going to come to your back thigh. Left hand comes up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Square your shoulders towards the top of your mat. Yes. Take another breath in. Breath out. Open up to the side, warrior two. It's crazy when like warrior two feels like a safety pose, right? Like, oh, thank God. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, find extended side angle. Elbow to knee. Peel that left shoulder back, that left hip. And then lift all 10 toes off the mat. Yeah, were you gripping? Find one more breath in. Breath out. Find star pose, heels in, toes out, hands up towards the sky. And then find Skandasana to the back of your mat. So that's low lunge, so you're bending into your left knee, right toes flex back towards your face. Yeah. And just kind of enjoy that for a moment. Crawl your hands back towards the top of your mat. Find your low lunge, bend into the right knee. Plant the hands, vinyasa, lowering down to 90. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same other side. Inhale your left heel high. Exhale, step it through. Find low lunge. Push the ground away, find high crescent lunge. And same on this side. So really bend into that left knee and then push yourself forward with that right toe mound. Yeah. Find length through the upper body. One more breath in. On your breath out, find an open arm twist to the left. Right hand forward, left hand back. Yeah. And here again, you can bend through the right knee just a little bit to deepen that twist. Yeah. Find a little more stability. Inhale, find exalted warrior, left hand to your right thigh. Square your shoulders to the top of your mat. Maybe you look up. On your breath out, open up, warrior two to the side. Inhale, reverse one time. Exhale, find extended side angle. You've been here before, but can you lift out of that left side body? Turn on through your obliques. Right shoulder peels back, fingertips up to the sky. Gaze can be down or up, whatever feels best in your neck. Inhale, find star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, Skandasana, bend into your right knee this time, left toes back towards your face. And then crawl through, find your low lunge at the top of your mat. Plant the hands. Yes, you know where we're going, vinyasa. Your version, your variation, entirely up to you. You can skip it. Maybe you add a push-up. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Take a breath in, sigh it out, let it go. Here we go, breath to movement. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Push the ground away, rise up, find high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist, right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, find exalted warrior, left hand high. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Yeah. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, find extended side angle. Maybe reach just past your knee there. Yeah. Open up to the side. Right elbow to right knee. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, Skandasana, bend into the left knee. Yes. Crawling back to the top of your mat. Find low lunge. Vinyasa. Yeah, nice job, everyone. Yeah, coming down to your knees, totally fine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Here we go, other side. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. With intention, really push the ground away. Yeah, turn on through that left leg, yeah. Exhale, find open arm twist. Left hand back, right hand forward. Beautiful. Find your exalted warrior on your inhale breath. Exhale, open up warrior two. Yes. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Nice job, Elaine. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana. Low lunge to the back of your mat. Flex those toes, yes. Crawl to the top of your mat. Make it like a weird creature move, yeah. And flowing through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push the ground away, yeah. Exhale, downward facing dog. And you're doing great. So proud of you. All right, listen for the changes. We're gonna do a little mandala here. So all that means is we're just kind of doing everything in a circle. So inhale, right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, one time. Draw it in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Rise up, find high crescent. Open arm twist, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, find exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two to the side. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Yeah. Inhale, star. Bend into that left knee. Here you are. Now just pivot to the back of your mat. Find low lunge, left knee bends. From here, bring your right foot to meet the left. Find chair pose at the back of your mat. Take a breath in, breath out. Find airplane arms. Stay low in your legs. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Vinyasa to the back of your mat. Lower down to 90. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left heel high this time. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Rise up, find your high crescent to the back of your mat. Exhale, open arm twist, right hand forward, left hand back. Exalted, find an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, find extended side angle. Yes, nice job, everyone. Inhale, star pose. Skandasana to the right. Bend into your right knee, back to the top of your mat. Find that pivot. Bring the left foot to meet the right, chair pose at the top of your mat. Yeah. And maybe whatever song it is, find a little pulse to the beat. Yes, here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, airplane your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together like a little pencil is in between your shoulder blades. Yeah. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Chaturanga Vinyasa to the top of your mat. Nice, Kayla. Love the up levels. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that one more time. So take a breath in. Maybe you need to drop down to your knees. Find child's pose for a moment, grab a sip of water. We're doing that whole flow with the little mandala situation, but with some added stuff. So mentally prepare if you need a moment. Meeting me back in downward facing dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog, facing the top of your mat. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Squeeze. Yeah. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Rise up, find crescent lunge. Yeah, stay for a moment. Bring your hands to prayer, palms together. Find an inhale breath. On your exhale, hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Find a twist. Nice. And if you want to focus on the twist, you can always come down to your back knee. Yeah, beautiful. And I even will make a fist with my top hand that kind of like helps me use a little leverage to twist even more. Nice. Take one more breath in, breath out. Here's a big change, big transition. Launching forward, find revolved half moon. So your legs stay where they are. You're just lifting your left heel, and then left hand comes to the mat, right hand twists up to the sky. This is where a block comes in handy if you have one. Yeah, nice, Kate. Focusing once again on that twist and leveling out that lifted leg with your hips. Nice, Liz. Flex your toes back towards your face. Yes, you can. And then exhale, release the back foot down, rise up once again, find a crescent lunge. Open up warrior two to the side. Feels so good, right? Inhale, reverse. Exhale, find extended side angle for one breath. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, skandasana, back to the back of the mat, left knee bends. Travel to the back of your mat, bend into the left knee, low lunge. Right foot comes to meet the left, chair pose. Second to last time you'll be here, I promise. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga, facing the back of the mat. Yeah, so often, right, we're so used to doing things in the same exact way. So now we're just changing it up on you. And now I see all your butts. Ha! Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, draw it in, squeeze. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Hold it there. Yeah. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Rise up, really fill up. And then exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Finding that prayer twist on that side. So this time, right elbow hooks onto that left knee. Nice. Here again, finding that leverage, really pulling from the belly. If you drop down to your knee on the other side, do it here. I don't want you leaving, walking in circles. That would be bad. Take another breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Nice. And then release, launch forward, find your revolved half moon on this side. So right hand comes to the mat, left fingertips high. Square your hips. And can you bring that heel up even with your hips? Nice. Right, this isn't meant to be easy. So just be graceful. Come back to your intention, even in this uncomfortable, twisted position. One more breath in. On your breath out, find that light landing to the back. Open up, warrior two. You made it. Inhale, reverse, left hand high. Exhale, extended side angle. One breath, inhale, star pose. Don't worry, I'll get you back to center here in just a second. Find horse pose here while we wait. Maybe you have a cool song again, I don't know. Do a little dance. Make a little love, get down tonight, you know what I'm saying? Here again, lift the toes. Oh gosh. Yeah, inhale, star. Exhale, sit low. Because I love it so much. Bring your hands to your inner thighs. Lift the chest. Exhale, dip the right shoulder down. Rinse out that spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip the left shoulder. Inhale, find star pose. Take a big breath in, like biggest amount of space you can take up. And then exhale, skandasana, bend into the right knee to the top of your mat. Pivot back forward, bend into the right knee. Vinyasa. Whew. Now that you're all dizzy, we're gonna get into some core. From downward facing dog, come down to your knees, make your way onto your booty, onto your back, and then right away, right into your version of yogi bicycles. So elbow to knee, maybe it's straight legs, whatever you want. The up level is there for you. If you've just had a baby, Maybe it's just lift and lower the knees, flex the toes back towards your face. You can even alternate one knee at a time or one heel at a time. Yeah. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up towards your imaginary wall. Yeah. And then you can bring the hands just under that low back. Glue your low back to the ground. Lower 30%. Hold. Lower another 30. Hold. Lower to a hover. Maybe you lift the head. Find little swimmers. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels all the way back up. Yeah. This time, lower down to a hover. Lift up 30%. Lift up another 30. And then lift all the way back up to straight. Find a little pulse all the way up to your toes. Yeah. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Find Supta Baddha Konasana crunches. So you're just butterflying the knees out wide and lifting the chest. Lots of options for the hands they can bring at the base of the neck, or maybe it's a little pulse up, like from prayer. Nice. Keep going. With each up, you are exhaling. You can make a sound. Yes, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab for your knees, hug it in. Last little bit of core, we'll go to boat pose. So grab for the backs of the knees, rock and roll the length of your spine. Like even just like enjoy that. Let it be playful, massaging the spine, meeting me up in boat pose. Nice. And the most important thing here is just keeping the spine nice and long. So the chest is lifting up, and then I'm keeping the integrity through my low back. So as soon as that starts to happen, come out a layer. So maybe this is as far as you go today. Maybe it's lifting one heel, maybe the other, maybe both. Keep lifting, belly button to spine. One more full round of breath. Exhale, release, and rock it back. Yeah. And then rock all the way forward. If you need a vinyasa option to do it. Nice. Oh man. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Just cracking me up over here. From your downward facing dog, we'll do one little sun A. Travel to the top of your mats. Fill up. Inhale, find extended mountain pose. Exhale, lifted back bend one time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. This time, heel toe your feet out as wide as your mat is wide. That makes no sense. The width of your mat, yikes. Finding frog or malasana squat. Maybe close the eyes. And then feel that pulse of your heartbeat back into your hands. If you have a block, this is where you can sit on it, or even a pillow. Just pausing for a moment. We have one little balance section here, and then we'll get you on the back for a little cool down. So heel toe the feet back into center. And then root to rise, really fill up. We're gonna find tree pose. So rooting through the right foot, I'll face you guys. And then you're gonna lift the left foot to either shin or above the knee, not directly on the knee. We wanna protect the joints. And then you're pressing your thigh or your shin into your foot and your foot into your thigh. So you're getting this equal and opposite pressure. Maybe your hands come to prayer. And just breathe. Here once again, just feeling that pulse, your heartbeat, your breath, and tuning back into that intention. And if this is the first time you've thought of it, that's fine, just begin again. That's so much of like what yoga is about, right? Is what we learn on the mat, can we bring it off the mat and show up better in our life for those around us? Take one more breath in. On your breath out, keep your left knee lifted. Two options here. You can either just find a gentle twist, so you bring your right hand to the outside of that thigh once again, or you can take your peace fingers, grab for your big toe, and find a twist with a straight leg. Yeah, we've kind of been preparing for this peak posture all class, like twisting, right? But now you're just standing on one leg instead. Find one more breath in, find length through the spine. Exhale, release. Find gorilla pose at the top of your mat. So just bring the hands underneath the feet. Massage out the palms of your hands maybe. Let your head and neck be heavy. Nice. Maybe flutter the lips. Make some noise. Nice, Kayla. And release that grip. And then once again, heel toe the feet back together. Rising up, find tree pose on the other side. So left foot is our root. And then same on this side. So below the knee or above the knee. Or even just like a kickstand is fine. So you're keeping your toes on the mat. And on this side, maybe you do something different with the hands. You make a cool shape. You can find reverse prayer behind you. Yeah, extend your branches long. Nice, Alicia. Really push the foot into the thigh and the thigh back into the foot. Toy soldiers over here. Find one more breath in. On your breath out, release. Lift that right knee. Same on this side. So maybe you just find that gentle twist. Left hand comes to the right knee. Maybe you look back towards your right hand. Or you find that peace fingers with the straight leg out in front. And it's totally fine if it looks different from the other side. In fact, it should look different, right? We have non-dominant and dominant sides of our body. One more breath in. Exhale, release, shake it out. Optional, one final vinyasa if you need to. Ooh, nice dance moves there, Dante. Inhale, breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, he's here. You're famous. Come down to your knees. Come to standing on your knees. And you can either tuck or untuck the toes. We're moving into camel pose. So you're going to tuck your hands into your imaginary back pockets and then peel your shoulders back. Really pinch the shoulder blades together. And then slowly trace your gaze over your ceiling, leaning back. Maybe you grab for the heels, or maybe you stay. Tiny little sips of air. And then exhale, slowly come out of it. Come to seated on your knees. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just tune in. Like hyper focused on what's happening, what just came up for you. Probably a little discomfort, but that's what the intention of that pose is, right? Is to like challenge you. And slowly open the eyes, shift over onto one side, send your right foot out, Sole of the left foot comes to your inner thigh. And then the left hand comes up towards the sky. Find a side bend towards your right foot. So you're kind of in this like seated tree pose, right? And let the body just go where it wants to go. There's really no like right way to do a pose unless you're hurting yourself. So just listen in. Reach 1 inch past wherever you are. And then exhale, left hand comes behind you. Find a hip lift. Reach the right hand, right fingertips back behind you. And then set the hips down. Switch out your feet. Right foot into your inner thigh. Right fingertips up towards the sky. Fill up. Exhale, fold onto this side. Take an inhale, reach 1 inch further. And then on your exhale, right hand comes behind you. Lift the hips. Left fingertips reach behind you. Reach, reach, reach. Nice. Exhale, hips come down to the mat. And then send your both feet out to the front of your mat. Nice. Find a seated forward fold over both legs. Both knees can be bent here too. This is where I like to put a block for my forehead. And once again, reach 1 inch past wherever you are. And then exhale, rolling down one vertebrae at a time to the mat. Your head is the last thing to land. And once again, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Close the eyes. Take 2 full rounds of breath here. Really just focusing back in for these last couple moments of class. How else can you show up for yourself right now? And then fold your knees back together like a book. Plant the feet. We're gonna go 4 rounds, bridge or wheel. Take your pick, whatever you wish. I will cue for bridge first. Either way, you're bringing the heels up towards your booty and then lift the hips up. Really push the ground away. Yeah, push into your heels. That will turn on through your quads. Nice. Lift 1 inch higher. Exhale, drop it down. Windshield wiper the knees right and left. Release through the low back. 3 more rounds, bridge or wheel. If you're ready for wheel, set it up and go up. Lift the hips high wherever you are. Nice, Kayla. Exhale, drop it down. Tuck the chin if you're in wheel. Protect the neck. 2 more times. Here we go. Set it up. Bridge or wheel. Nice, Kate. Strong mama. Nice, Ted. Exhale, release. Drop it down. Last time. Bridge or wheel. Press up, go up. Your fullest expression here. Yeah, lift the hips 1 inch higher. And wherever you are, bridge or wheel, lift your right foot high. Even if it's just a hover. Yeah. Drop that one down. Lift your left or your right. Whatever I didn't say. Drop it down. Exhale, release. Knees into your chest. Squeeze it in. A little counter posture here. Nice. And find supine figure 4 here. So cross the right ankle over the left. thread the needle, and then draw your thigh in towards your chest. If you want a little added hamstring stretch, you can even straighten that left leg, I think it is. Take one more full round of breath. And then just drop the left foot down. Keep the bind in your legs so the right ankle is still over the left. And then let everything drop down to the right. So you're keeping that right ankle on top of that thigh. This is kind of a variation in supine twist. And then you can cactus out the arms. Maybe your gaze goes to the left. And if you don't feel anything right away, you can always make little adjustments, but let it kind of sit for a moment. Often some of these shapes don't really cue into our body until we let it sit there for a moment. So just be patient. You can close the eyes for the remainder of class. And come back to center. Switch out your feet. So left ankle comes over the right thigh. Thread the needle. Find your supine figure 4 on this side. Yeah, and if you took the hamstring stretch on the other side, do it here. And come back to your breath. And then release your grip. Let the knees fall down to the left this time. Is that right? Left, yeah. Then cactus out your arms if you did it on the other side. Or even tee out your arms, or maybe even bring them overhead if you want a little switch in the armpit stretch. And just notice what comes up as you're making space, both physically and mentally. Come back to center. Find a happy baby. Grab for outside edges of your heels, backs of the knees. Maybe you rock side to side. Once again, flutter the lips. Maybe some lion's breath. And then we'll take one inversion because we have time since I didn't start till 3 minutes after. So shoulder stand. If you have a wall, yeah, nice, Liz. That's convenient. Just getting the feet above the heart. That's the goal here. If you have a block, this is a really easy one. So Kate and Ann, maybe this is good for you guys. You're going to bring the block to your low back, to your sacrum, like the lowest part of your spine, almost on your booty, and then you're just lifting the feet. So this is like a passive inversion, but you still get all the benefits. Reversing blood flow. Yeah. Yeah, if you're in your shoulder stand, you can even drop the feet down, find plow, dead man's pose. Nice, Megan. Megan's got the total ambiance right now. I love it. true golden hour yoga. And if you're in an inversion, start to make your way back onto your back. And you have one final posture before we make our way into Shavasana. So if you want a quick little twisty twist, if you need a back bend again. Yeah, nice. Cobra. I like to see what people come up with here. Maybe it's an early Shavasana. Finding 2 more full rounds of breath wherever you are. And slowly making your way back onto your back if you're not already there. Shavasana. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Just commit to stillness. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more just like that. Let this one fill you up. Exhale, empty out. Start to bring little movements, waking up the body. Maybe you take a long body stretch. And then pausing on your favorite side, find fetal pose. And press up to a comfortable seat. Welcome back. So from here, we'll take a couple little twists. So inhale, arms go up high. Really find length through the spine. Exhale, twist towards your left. So right hand comes to that left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist over your right shoulder. One more breath in. Hands come to third eye center, palms touching. The light, student and teacher in me, honors that same light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for showing up. We'll bow forward to seal our practice. Namaste. Nice work, everyone. That was so fun. Once again, thanks for coming. So good to see you guys. I love seeing all of my familiar faces. So great. If you feel so inclined, we are taking donations. I'll throw our Venmo handle in the chat. But you guys rocked it, and I'll see you next time.
You.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Show us Emmett before you leave. Oh, there he is. So cute. And you did a great job. Very proud of you.
You know, wasn't prepared for that. Just hopped right in. Thank you.
I know. I didn't even know you were there.
I
hi, Anne.
was gonna do it. Hi. I just happened to be here. I want to do all of them from now on. That was so great.